The year is 1965. The first lap collision at Riverside between Don Wester and Charlie Cox looked worse than it was. The drivers were okay. And out front, Walt Hanskin and Jerry Hansen wage a spirited battle for the lead, at least for a little while. Play-by-play man Les Kiter will soon be joined by pit reporter Chris Economaki.
Through the S's, Hanskin leads Grant. Into turn 6, that fast sweeping turn. Grant just seconds behind Hanskin. 20 seconds back is the third-place car. Bob Bondurant's pace setter Lola T70. Fourth is the Chaparral of Hap Sharp, followed by Parnelli Jones, Graham Hill, and Bruce McLaren. Hanskin leads into 7th. Grant not giving up an inch. Quite a battle here. Bondurant still 3rd, but Jones is edged by Sharp into 4th. McLaren has also taken Sharp and tries the inside to get by John Cannon in car 22, but doesn't make it. Hanskin and Grant still at it. Number 77 is Dan Gurney's McLaren Ford. Gurney was 15th on the grid and still well down in the pack. Jimmy Clark, Grand Prix champion this year, is behind Gurney in his Lotus 40, but running smoothly. Back to the pit straight, it's Jerry Grant, but where's Hanskin? Walt is nowhere in sight. There's Hanskin moving into the pits. The Bedminster, New Jersey veteran led for 9 laps, but is into the pits. He's getting out of the Mecum Lola. Not a good sign. Grant inherits the lead on lap 10. Chris Economaki is in the pits to get the story from Hanskin.
Walt, it was great while it lasted. What knocked you out? Well, I think we had a blown head gasket. And that did what? Well, it blew the water out, and of course we overheated. And I just tried to keep it going as long as I could. But, did waiting at the start have contributed to that condition,
yes,
you think?
I think so.
There's been a lot of criticism to the start.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It looks like Hanskin has company. McLaren is in too. He's still in the car, however. McLaren was as high as 3rd before making this visit. It looks as though they're... Yes, the mechanics are bringing a tire out. McLaren apparently picked up some debris from that first lap accident and will lose valuable time with this tire change. Jerry Grant is smoking. He's slowing down on the inside of turn 9. This pace must be extremely hard on the cars. McLaren is retired. His wheels are fastened by stud bolts, and the tire change took considerably more time than it might had he had knockoff hubs. McLaren is set. A little trouble getting into gear. At pit stop, 1 minute 25 seconds. He's lost a lap. Jerry Grant is out of the car. He led for just 2 laps after taking over from Hanskin. Grant is apparently out of the race. Our reports indicate heating trouble. Again, the lead changes. After 12 laps, Bob Bondurant inherits first place. Hap Sharp in the Chaparral moves into 2nd as a result of McLaren's pit stay. In 3rd, Graham Hill of England.
Call now.
The race average now, 103.2 miles per hour. He's making good use of that movable spoiler. Sharp's fastest lap is 1:27.3. McLaren is in the faster car, but 47 seconds is a lot of time to overcome. Another spin, up the embankment and turning. Let's see if we can spot the car. It's Jerry Enton again. No other cars involved as Enton spun well off the track. He's out of the car, walking away under his own steam. Jimmy Clark closes the distance between his Lotus 40 and the Chaparral. 3 seconds now, but there aren't enough laps remaining. McLaren has also turned it on. It's a race against the clock now. Sharp rounds turn 9 on the last lap. He'll never be caught now. The jubilant Chaparral team with leader Jim Hall is rushing to the rail to wave Sharp in. Sharp takes the checker in record time. 1 hour, 56 minutes and 28 seconds. Average speed, 102.989 miles per hour. Second and just 11 seconds back is Jimmy Clark. McLaren crosses the line 22 seconds too late. A familiar scene in Victory Lane, Jim Hall, Hap Sharp, and the Chaparral. Sharp's share of the purse is a record $14,640. Chris Economaki is on the scene with our microphones. Let's join him in the happy Chaparral team.
Congratulations, Hap. A great drive.
Thank you very much, Chris.
What did it feel like with those hot dogs behind you the last 4 laps?
Well, it felt pretty nervous.
Did you have to step up the pace toward the end?
Well, every time I got in traffic, Clark gained on me, so then I had to speed up a little bit when I got a clear track.
How about the air, the spoiler? Did it work to your advantage today?
Yes, I think it did, Chris.
How about the competition? Did you have any problems at all, Hap?
Yes, I had plenty of problems with the guys that were in front of me and the guys that were right behind me.
Well, did you stay on the asphalt all day?
Yes, sir.
That's the way. Hap Sharp, the winner of the Los Angeles Times Grand Prix. And that's it from Victory Lane.
Well, those aerodynamically sophisticated Chaparrals put Jim Hall's race team on the map. Subsequent designs, though, were so radical they were banned, and Hall left racing until 1990, when he announced his return as an IndyCar owner, hoping to relive the glory days. I'm Dave Despain. Join us again next time for another collection of memories from the world of motorsports.
A barn burner it was. A record crowd, a record purse, and a record race. Chalk up another one for the Chaparral, the Los Angeles Times Grand Prix.